How the 12 Steps of Alcoholics Anonymous changed my life. Before coming to Alcoholics Anonymous, I had no purpose, no joy, no reason for living. I was a waste of space on the planet. Outside, I was the all-American middle-class woman with a husband, 2 kids, a job, a dog, a home, 2 cars, yada, yada, yada. Inside, I was empty, drinking every day to fill some void until I crossed that line of no return. I could no longer control my drinking. My drinking controlled me. My journey brought me to a 28-day treatment program where I learned about my disease. A weight was lifted. I was not a loser with no self-control or self-will. I attend AA meetings regularly to live from my heart, not my ego-centered brain. It was suggested I get a higher power, make one up if I didn't already have one. The Circus neon clown outside my rehab room offered warmth and smiles. I got a sponsor, a like-minded woman of my choice. Together we worked the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. Step 1. We admitted we were powerless over alcohol, that our lives had become unmanageable. I was totally powerless. No matter how hard, how many ways my college-educated brain tried to get me to not drink, I couldn't do it. Life was definitely unmanageable. 2. Came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. I had no choice but to believe the circus clown could restore me to sanity. Nothing else was working. Step 3. Made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood Him. I turned my will and my life over to the circus clown, which worked just fine until I developed the higher power of my choice. Step 4. Made a searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. Here the miracles start, writing on paper who caused me resentments, wronged me, and those I harmed as well. I now realize how fear-based I had lived and why. Step 5. Admitted to God, to ourselves, and to another human being the exact nature of our wrongs. Becoming rigorously honest, working step 5, sharing my inventory with my sponsor, airing all my dirty little secrets, was so freeing. Step 6. We're entirely ready to have God remove all these defects of character. I became ready for my higher power to remove all my defects I realized I had from working the steps. Step 7. Humbly asked Him to remove our shortcomings. Just asking, please help me to get better. Step 8. Made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. I made a list and felt totally uncomfortable knowing I would face them with my truth. Step 9. Made direct amends to such people wherever possible, except when to do so would injure them or others. I have made amends to those I have harmed. Step 10. Continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. My life today has the 12 steps as my toolbox for living. When something's wrong, I know and remedy it straight away. Step 11. Sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Prayer and meditation helps me considerably. I have a problem with thinking more than drinking. Prayer and meditation slows that down. Step 12. Having had a spiritual awakening as a result of these steps, we try to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all our affairs. Today I have purpose in my life, to share my experience, strength, and hope with others. to provide them even a glimmer of hope. The rewards are amazing.